Hey, yo, what up? I'll get straight to it. So if you don't own your customers' data, phone number, address, email, if you don't own that, or if you are not leveraging that data, then you are building a business on a foundation of sand. It will collapse at any time. Look, data is the new gold. Data is the new gold. I know people who will buy an entire business, not for the business model, but for the data, because the data complements what they do. And this is happening at small business levels. It's happening at the highest level. So if you're on a platform, let's say you just sell primarily on Amazon, we're going to talk about that. This is personal to me because I had a homeboy who was impacted by this. But let's say you're on a platform like Amazon and you don't have it. Like you have stats, but you don't have that phone number, you don't have that address, you don't have that email, you don't have any of that. You don't own it, so who does? Amazon, right? So if Amazon owns your data, then they own your business. And we'll talk about that here in a second. By the way, my name is Chris Gray. I'm a husband, father, entrepreneur. I make these videos to help business owners I vibe with make more money. Let me tell you this story. My homeboy had a big business on Amazon. I'm talking about right? Crushing it. Was crushing it on Amazon, did it for a few years. Then two competitors came in his space. One was China. China was essentially his plug. They saw that he was doing so much. Other people were doing so much on this product. So what do? They put the product on Amazon. They can get it at cost or lower, right? So they just mark it up a little bit. And now he can't compete with that price that hurt him. The big killer was Amazon. Amazon not only had the data, remember, data, new gold. They had the phone number, email, and address. Amazon had the data from his store that was crushing it on Amazon. Then they had the data from all his competitors who were crushing it on Amazon. Now think about what they were able to do with this. They are able to see what picture converts the best, not just in his store, across all the other stores. What copy converts the best? They have all this stuff. They can see what's going to convert the best. And what do? Boom, make their own version of it, right? And it's Amazon. They can pay less than my man can. They can get a better deal than my man can, right? So now he has China on there, undercuts him. He has Amazon, who was optimized the hell out of the product and could sell it cheaper. He was out of business, straight up out of business. And the thing that sucked the most about it was that, again, he didn't own his data. Amazon did say own his business. If he had the data, he could have taken that. He could have taken that data and sold them an information product. Because here's another lesson real quick. This is like a side note. When you sell something or do something, it may create another problem. Then how can you sell or solve that problem? It's another way to make money. So anyways, the product he sold, there was another issue that would come from that. So he could have made an information product, not even a physical thing. He could have made like a little information product on how to solve that problem. And if he would have had the phone number, the address, and email, he could have sold them that and made money. But he didn't have that. He didn't have it. The business was dead. If you don't have your data, phone number, email, address, or you're not leveraging it, you're building your business on a foundation of sand. Having the phone number and the email and the address allows you to sell to somebody over and over and over again. And this is the name of the game. It's been the name of the game for a long time. It's something that you and I do all the time. If you go to Disney, you don't just buy a Disney ticket. You go in there and they're selling you all kinds of crap. You go on a cruise, you don't just buy a cruise ticket. You go in there and they're selling you all kinds of crap. Same thing if you go to a zoo or you go wherever else. The name of the game is to get the most money out of one person over and over and over again. And some companies are deadly with it. We just keep Amazon nuts, right? They're crushing it. How many times we buy from Amazon? They get a cut of all that, right? And this concept not only, crushed my homeboy's business, crushing big businesses. There was a company called Borders Books. You may or may not have heard of them, but there was a company called Borders Books. They decided to move all their online stuff to Amazon. What happened to them? Same thing that happened to my homeboy. Amazon had their data. They are out of business. Who else? Oh, Sears. Sears used to do Sears used to crush it with the catalogs, right? but they didn't get with the digital age. They had the data, they didn't optimize it, they didn't leverage it out of business. Toys R Us had the ability to gather the data, didn't get with the digital age, didn't optimize, out of business. The companies that are really good at that, there's a lot of them. The company that we just talked about, right? I'm not bashing Amazon. I don't hate to play it, hate the game, but Amazon is really good at optimizing data for the reasons I just gave you. But also, if you go to my Amazon home screen versus your Amazon home screen, it's gonna look really different. Why? Because they have the data on how I behave versus how you behave, and they put different stuff in front of us. They put stuff in front of me that I'm likely to buy. They put stuff in front of you that you're likely to buy. Those things will look different, right? From phone to phone. They know the data. They know how to work it. Netflix. I don't watch a lot of Netflix, but I guarantee if I logged on right now and looked at what they're serving me, it's going to look really different from what it serves you. Why? Because it knows what I'm into. It knows what you're into. It's going to put things in front of you and me that we're likely to react to because they have data and they know how to leverage it. And so what do you do from here? Well, I'll tell you what I told my homeboy. It helped him. It helped me. I came across this concept by accident. I've talked about it before, but it's powerful. And so I used to sell I was selling jewelry when I first got into the game years ago, right? Cheap jewelry. And I found this necklace that was selling well elsewhere, but for whatever reason, the way I was running my ads, whatever it was, I wasn't selling the necklace very well. But I was getting the necklace for pennies on a dollar. It was really, really cheap. This is what I decided to do. I advertised the necklace for free. Said, hey, this is a free necklace. Just pay shipping and handling. Now keep in mind, I'm paying pennies on the dollar for this necklace, but I put the shipping and handling at $9.95, right? What happened? The thing went nuts, went crazy. As I sold a bunch of it. And basically, you're not going to make a ton of money off of, a few bucks here and there, but if you're selling thousands of that stuff, it adds up. So I was basically getting paid to get data because these people who were buying this jewelry, I knew would buy this, that, and the other. And I had their name, or I had the name and address, but I had their name, I had their email, I had their phone number, and I had their address. I had 3 different ways to get at them, all the other stuff that I sold, and that's what we did. It made more money on the back end. The name of the game right there. And so if you're selling a physical product, you sell something physical, find something cheap that you can buy that your customers will value, and then give it away for free, but just charge shipping and handling. Even if you break even, you've gotten free data and you can optimize and sell stuff on the back end. You can sell it 3 different ways. You can sell it through email, you can text them, or you can mail them something. Powerful stuff here. And if you have a service, you can still do this. So like say you have a yoga studio or something, you can find something cheap that your people would value and sell it to them, and give it away for free. They just pay shipping and handling. But let's just say that you can't do that or whatever. Get creative, man. Like I know a guy who is really, really good at copywriting. He can write stuff that makes you want to buy and take action. Very, very good at that. He's a very, very good marketer. And so he sells courses on how to do that, right? So this is not a physical product. This is a service. This is something digital, but he gives away a physical product. What he did was he lists out how he goes about creating ads. He detailed it out on a really nice PDF. He then laminates the PDF. Then he tells you, hey, get my ad creation process, blah, blah, blah. Just pay $4.95. People gobble it up because they want to see how he creates his ads. And he laminates it. It looks nice and decent. He sends it out to them. They pay $4.95. It costs him nothing really because he owns a laminating thing or whatever. And boom, people eat it up like hotcakes. He builds his list. And the next thing you know, these people paid $4.95 for a laminate, and then days, weeks, or maybe months down the road, they're paying $5,000 for a course because he had the data. He had their email address. He had their phone number. He had their email. It's the name of the game. So again, if you do not own your customer data, or if you are not leveraging it, playing a deadly game. You're building your business on a foundation of sand, and I've seen it collapse time and time again. So own your data. Thanks for watching. Peace. Hey, yo, real quick before you go, if you're liking this, I am forming a community of business owners that I vibe with. I haven't formed it yet, but I am forming it. And if you're interested in joining that community, it's going to be for free. But if you're interested in joining it, go to this channel, like my channel or whatever. And there should be an about section. If you go to that about section within my channel, you should see my email there. Just send me an email and let me know. Send me a message. And if you're a good fit and we vibe, then when that community gets formed, you can join it. Again, the community is free. I just want to make sure that we have the right people in there. And then also, if you're liking these videos, please like and subscribe. I don't really care about it blowing up. It's just what it does is when you like and subscribe, and if me and you are aligned, then other people like me and you will have an opportunity to see these videos, and then we can grow the group further. And again, the point of that group is for all of us to make money. We all have different strengths. We'll create a community, or I want to create a community where we take those strengths and help each other make money. Anyways, I hope this helps. I appreciate it. See you. Bye.